Ну, попробуем еще разок. Потому что до этого было весело. Сначала отъебнул Baldur's Gate, а потом отъебнул комп. А еще, походу, это не аудиодрайвер минус, а мне наушники прожгло. Поэтому придется в этих ушах сидеть. Хилочки. Тряпки не нужны. Когда ты видел ее в последний раз? Ну, я буду делать то же самое. Вот ты проголодалась, наверное, вот возьми еды. Пробабли. Огромный город. Умеешь ты принять у себя гостей. Отлично. В таких домах обычно бывают большие подвалы. Вот любопытно, что ты в своем подвале держишь? Не против, если я взгляну, что у тебя там? Четыре атаки, да ты рофлишь надо мной. А Гейл что, не с нами? А Гейл, как обычно, сам по себе. Барбар. Нормально он лупит. Нормально. Звука игры нет? Твою медь. Подожди, наверное, вообще никакого звука нет. Ай-яй-яй. Вот теперь есть. Ну да, у меня наушники отъебнули. Наушники отъебнули, и пришлось поменять их срочно на другие. А в ОБС я забыл наушники сменить. Как дела? Понял тебя. Ну, это логично, да, это ожидаемо. Удачи, чё? Так. Ну, попозже в Дискорде соберемся. Давай, увидимся. Итак, запугивание. Я хочу, чтобы семья осталась в доме. У тебя ведь найдется для них место?
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
Именно
All
так.
right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Человек с твоими средствами может позволить себе комнату в гостинице.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
All the treats your tummy can handle.
What's inside?
What do you get out of this? Well, it's the
Time
right
to
thing
press
to
ahead.
do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Ничего себе она. Я думал сначала, что она про меня говорит.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
Как вы здесь
Same way
очутились?
lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
Меня слезливые истории не интересуют, кстати.
Off with you then. We don't need an audience, that's for sure. Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
А где подвал? Который он не хотел, чтобы кто-то заходил.
Something new door. I know what's past this.
Ничего себе сложность 18.
A brave girl.
А мы выиграли.
Be cautious.
Ловушка.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. Place is trapped.
Не слишком ли много наушек? Для обычного подвала.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Да етить тут ловушек.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Критический успех. 20-очка.
The young cave there, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Trap. Be cautious. Let's see what this does. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Ля тут ловушек. Зачем я взял коробку? У меня теперь есть метательные петарды. Интересно.
Something good here, I hope. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Компрометирующее письмо. Арфур, посылка до сих пор ждет тебя у Филагира. Не тяни, не то мы начнем сомневаться, что ты так предан делу, как утверждаешь. Забери груз, разложи по мишкам, сделай пожертвование. Проще простого. А если завтра в это время он еще будет здесь, то мы тебя им накормим. Ты знаешь, у нас этого добра полно. Не наркотики по медведям, по плюшевым распихивают.
Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Фрагмент из правдивых и невероятных приключений Тенебрукс Морро, серии низкопробных романах о похождениях капитана межпланарного корабля. Настоящая капитан Морро ни разу в жизни не покидала родного глубоководья, выходит на своих апартаментов в портале нараспашку лишь для того, чтобы обменять очередную рукопись на свежий запас еды и чернил. Лишившись своего красного дракона, рыцарь был вынужден перепрыгнуть на борт моего корабля. Не успел зловещий мрак коварных прибоев астрального плана поглотить зверя, как его наездник уже стоял на палубе юной невесты. На него уже накинулся, оскалив зубы и выпустив когти, мой верный Норлс, но, увы, безрезультатно. Астральная проекция не подвластна даже ярости Табакси. Хитрый Гитьянки лишь посмеялся, глядя, как удары Норлса проходят сквозь него, не нанося урона, и взмахнул своим серебряным мечом. Клинок пошел в целом футе от Норлса, но разрубил надвое бесплотную пуповину, удерживающую в этом измерении его отважную душу. Я с тоской проводила взглядом тающий на глазах облик моего пушистого юнги, но не замедлила с ударом. Увидев, что я бросилась в атаку, Гитьянки лишь лениво усмехнулся. Он ожидал увидеть очередную бесплодную попытку существа, связанного с законами этого измерения, но он недооценил капитана Тенебрукс Морро. В отличие от бедняги Норкса, я вошла в астральный план в своей телесной форме и поспешила поиллюстрировать этот факт, заехав рыцарю аккурат промеж ног. Тот согнулся пополам и завалился за борт юной невесты, исчезая в тумане. На смену ему из далекой цитадели мертвых Тунарат уже поднималась новая орда драконов. Что, это я обезвредил? Безвредил же? Безвредил. Лестница.
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
And they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind. As soon as the price is done.
Your man gets pieces in the body and washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Front page material. There must be something.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
А я не беженец.
Or do you have the means to support yourself?
Могу о себе позаботиться.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Меня зовут Ромашка Росиночка Расфуфырник.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Это еще что за хреновина?
I am a steel watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Меня нанял балдурский аристократ для весьма деликатного дела. Как же просто.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Сделать, как она говорит.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
There's nowhere else to go.
Дай угадаю, Гейл опять с нами не пошел. Так из-под тишка.
Victory awaits.
Still breathing, despite everything. Lady's healing.
Fading fast. I need healing.
hand. I can't let you down.
Во что я ввязался? Без Гейла. Какого хуя Гейл отдыхает, блядь?
The path less traveled.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Тупо отдыхает, пацан. Не ходит со всеми. Особенный.
I don't care how big they were.
Я вообще не понимаю, что он расслабился.
I don't fancy their chances.
Engaging your feet.
Great headline.
I applaud your taste.
Fascinating.
With haste.
Our readers will be outraged. Front page material. Oh, great headline. Fascinating. Our readers will be outraged.
Just a brief respite.
Level up.
Your actions have consequences. In this case, a violent confrontation.
Fascinating.
leaders will be outraged. I will ascend. This is front page. That'll make a great headline. Fascinating.
Да что за нахуй?
Time for some another work.
Need to stay focused. I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
What fools these mortals be. Oh, yes.
My faith will protect me. Victory awaits.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Light on my feet.
Let's finish this. Got to move. Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Swords meet sorcery.
Так вот мы не закончили прокачку. Принять новый облик, изменив свою внешность. Должно помочь. Огненный столб, нихуя себе. Неукротимость. Вы сделались крепки, словно железный голем. Провалив испытание, вы можете повторить его и взять результат нового броска. Окей.
Queen Vlakith. Skvar!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, a Sherlock, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Baldur Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
Держись, не верь лживым посулам, Влакит.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Вот так вот. Взбесилась тетенька.
Very well. Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. I want us both to be ready if... Well, if we can't fix me.
Гарташ поплатится за то, что с тобой сделал.
Here, here. And hey, kicking his ass might burn off a bit of this extra heat. Let's go home. It's about damn time. These boots have seen everything. Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead, you must face them. I will help.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Ты говорила, что последователи Шар, возможно, следят за нами. Как думаешь, они могут привести нас к твоим родителям?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
Что нам нужно высматривать?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up?
Ничего нового.
Don't be so modest.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Проницательность.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Не обращай на это внимания, сохраняй веру в Орфея. Он даст тебе все, чего ты хотела.
Yes. From doubt rises certainty. Orpheus, the prince of the comet, he is living truth, undeniable. I will have a home in Tunarath yet, and Orpheus will be the light that guides me there. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shema Salah, Orpheus, must still now forging in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Быстро ты приняла сторону Орфея. Что же твои собственные потребности и устремления?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Что дальше?
We find Voss at Shares's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus tough Kinazin.
Фанатичка. Влакит обещала назначить тебя Бахт Влакит. Что это означает?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Here goes nothing.
Опять этот баг. Вроде нет.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms,
Librarian does this
and
thing with
all-round
a
pleasant folks,
on all
from what I've
fours and is a patron. Confuses me for a member of staff.
I probably...
I think we're just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is caressed is a professional.
Whatever we need.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Давай посмотрим, что у него есть. Персонажей недостаточно золота.
Do come again.
Не обязательно.
You. I'm exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Торговать. Все ему не продать, да?
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Хорошо.
They're gyrometics. Or they're targeting modules.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Посмотрим. Недостаточно золота. Недостаточно золота. Да у него на все недостаточно золота.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
Где бы хорошего кузнеца или найти, или продавца?
If it'll make you feel better, then fine. 15 roses.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nails. We need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that.
Так, давай сначала ингредиенты извлечем.
Need
Теперь
to get
поговорим
something
с ним.
done. Got plenty of tools for that.
Слиток серебра. Восемнадцать, 18. 9, 22, 8, 18. Так вот. Недостаточно золота. Ай.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
To meet my mother and father.
I got it. Thanks.
Now here's someone who appreciates the fact. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Великолепно. Верхние ноты просто поражают воображение.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Что у тебя есть на продажу?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
Понеслось. Что еще ему продать? Так, он мне денег должен, да? Ну, не столько денег он мне должен. Не столько денег он мне должен. Пятнадцатый, а у меня 12-й. Надо будет поменять себе броню. А у него нет столько денег. Блед. Нормально доспехи стоят.
Be sure to savor each.
Так, у кого там? тебя, да?
Looking ahead.
Доспех.
Another step forward.
Как подняться наверх?
If it'll make you feel better.
Look, Sharesa's caress isn't.
God of evil.
Hear me out.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just for physical. It's
We are not staying in a brothel.
Music and all-round pleasant folk give me strength.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good dude.
Open your mind to new sensations.
What's so loud?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Очередной дешевый фокус. Покажи мне что-нибудь посерьезнее.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Тогда говори свободно, рассказывай, для чего ты меня сюда притащил.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain.
Именно.
At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Орфей?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Стражи Орфея пытались убить меня, он опасен.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Что ты заливаешь? Я до сих пор живу благодаря Императору.
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Скажи тогда, как освободить Орфея.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Слишком хорошо, чтобы быть правдой.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem.
Надо же, как удачно, у тебя нашлось именно то, что мне нужно.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Просто скажи, что ты хочешь.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Надо совсем потерять рассудок, чтобы дать в руки дьяволу настолько могущественный артефакт.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
Искушение велико, но скажи, зачем тебе так понадобилась корона?
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Cassus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Cassus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Почему ты думаешь, что сумеешь сделать то, чего не смог Карсус?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
Если ты так велик, почему же не завладел короной раньше?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Я взбесило, наверное, что какие-то смертные смогли выкрасть корону, на которую ты сам не сумел наложить руки.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Cassus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Я лучше уничтожу корону, чем допущу, чтобы она снова попала в плохие руки. Или я согласна? Звучит неплохо. Но нам уже показали, что с дьяволами заключать пакты такое себе. Но хочется. Я согласна.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Ладно, давай.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my house of hope. I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must find the Diabolist. Only one well-versed in devilry will know the way.
Угомонись, Гейл.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
Это честный обмен. Нет, Рафаэл говорит, что эта корона уничтожила целую империю. Вообрази, сколько еще зла она способна
And
натворить.
handing it over to a devil will be a way to prevent it? Come now. You're many things, but never that naive. I promise you, whatever outcomes we're hoping for in this world-ending endeavor of ours, letting that devil get hold of the crown must not be one of them. No. What we should be pursuing is knowledge. We need to learn more about that crown. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
Отличная
The
мысль.
only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away.
Да было уже
Don't have
это.
any books on breaking contracts with devils, though. We'll have to figure that one out for ourselves.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Приятно ненадолго снова обрести тишину и покой.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Исполнение. Да какой 25? Понятия не имею, почему так произошло. Понятия не имею.
Do you have any idea what it was? Do you have any idea what it was? you have any idea what it was?
Никаких идей, что это было.
Do you have any idea what it was? Do you have any idea what it was?
Критический успех.
Didn't feel it. Then
Вообще
perhaps
ничего.
my protection. But I was sure. Never mind. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses and make sure this doesn't happen again.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Можно ли доверять Рафаилу? Этот орфический молот может оказаться бесполезным.
You're right to question. Devils are slippery creatures. They twist their tongues into knots to convince you a rock pile was mithril. Ask Will. He knows that better than anyone. But a broker is as bound by his contract as his buyer. The hammer must be real, or Raphael could never have the crown. Now, to the Chares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
On my way. I'll give it a shot. Doesn't make any sense. You will when you've met the drown. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Мы заключили сделку по первой же возможности и освобожу Орфея.
The hammer? How can it be that you came to possess it? Or was it Raphael?
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Игнорируем.
Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Стоило Орфею учуять личинку, его страж перешел в нападение. Не набросится ли он на нас, когда мы его освободим?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Проникнуть в астральную призму будет непросто.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Blackets will be done. No time to rest.
Come to Danny.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
История. Вспомнить, что тебе известно о серебряных мечах Гитьянки. Не упустила ли Лаизель чего-нибудь?
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Ведь такими мечами могут владеть только Гитьянки, верно?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver, unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Не хватит ли одного этого меча, чтобы освободить Орфея?
Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
Что такого особенного в этом мече?
Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Geich.
Окей. Так, что по квестам? Никаких квестов, да?
Have to keep going.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his...
take a deep breath.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Что сегодня такого особенного? За герцогом Рейвенгардом охотятся убийцы, я должен его предупредить. Я пришел охранять избранного эрцгерцога Гарташа. Хо-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо.
How many bodyguards does the man need? Get on then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Отлично.
how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Можем поговорить наедине.
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble.
Is expecting you.
Let's see.
Please make your way to
I should speak up.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Мне на приказы железяки наплевать.
Correct your tone, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Почему корона ослабла?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Считай, что ты покойник, я не дам тебе завладеть городом.
Don't. Would face very poor odds if you start a fight now.
Вообще
Sage
похуй.
advice. My Steel Watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my Steel Watch.
Вообще без разницы, братан. Я не собираюсь заключать союз с таким, как ты. Я положу этому конец сейчас же и плевать на последствия.
So much potential gone to waste.
Watchers, the Absolute's assassins walk among us.
Етить их тут. Это же невывозимо, правильно. Еще турели какие-то. Минус маг. Не, это невывозимый бой. Вас понял. Это даже на изи невывозимый бой. Чат, пиши, дед, пей таблетки.
Can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. How many bodyguards does the man need? Get on then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Угу.
Path lies before me.
Halt!
The what?
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Я найду тебя и убью.
I admire your audacity, but it'll be the death of you. It will be better for us both to resolve our differences amicably. Allow me to formally invite.
No invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
What friend means to say
is
is that
expecting
what
you.
was
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Better. I almost believed you.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Are the gods truly this petty?
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Гони сюда отмычку, мелкий вороватый червяк.
Okay, but it's not... It isn't like that. I'm not a criminal. I just needed the gold.
Да. Мне тоже нужно золото, дай мне свое, на этом разбежимся.
Blackmailing me? Of course you are. I can't believe they expect me to die protecting lowlifes like you. My stash is up on the roof. Just take it. I'll find another way to get the gold. It's over. All right? Finished. Now get out. This is a restricted area.
Ничего интересного.
Here we go.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the
Мизора?
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Итак.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Мне на приказы железяки
Correct your
наплевать.
tone, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in. You know, it takes... The quakes are a clear warning. I expect it'll stop next. Not the most thrilling of... Together.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
И как ты предлагаешь договориться?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
К чему ты клонишь?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She might be anywhere. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Что ты предлагаешь?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Проницательность. Внимательно рассмотреть выражение лица и движения Гарташа. Можно ли доверять ему?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Я подумаю, но ничего не обещаю.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Как мне искать Орин, если она легко меняет свой облик?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
А что за план у вас был?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Где тебе удалось раздобыть такой могущественный артефакт, как эта корона?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Теперь мне можно уйти?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Нет, подобные церемонии меня не интересуют.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Промолчать.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
На этом будем заканчивать. В следующий раз пойдем искать Орин. Наваляем ей немножечко люлей. На этом все. Кто приходил, спасибо. YouTube не забывай про подписки, лайки, комментарии. Рыч не забывай нажимать на фоллоу. Пока.